House of the Dragon, Season 3 teaser breakdown. Warning, spoiler alert. This video is based on the official teaser and Fire and Blood context. The first teaser of House of the Dragon Season 3 is finally here, and it confirms one thing clearly. The Dance of the Dragons is about to reach its most devastating phase. Season 3 is expected to premiere in June 2026. While the exact date has not yet been announced, it is widely speculated to be either June 7th or June 14th. This season is also confirmed to be the penultimate season of the series. Based on Fire and Blood by George R.R. Martin, the show chronicles the Targaryen civil war known as the Dance of the Dragons, set roughly 80 years before A Night of the Seven Kingdoms and 165 years before Game of Thrones. The teaser opens with a striking and familiar image. Alicent Hightower walks slowly toward the Iron Throne, a scene that deliberately mirrors Rhaenyra's entrance in the very first episode of the series. But where Rhaenyra once found Daemon seated on the throne, Alicent now finds Aemond waiting. He turns to her and demands to know, "Where were you?" We already know the answer. In Season 2, Episode 8, Alicent secretly traveled to Dragonstone to meet Rhaenyra, attempting to broker peace and prevent further bloodshed. But here, her absence has consequences. The Greens are no longer unified, and trust within King's Landing is unraveling. The teaser then shifts to Dragonstone, the stronghold of Team Black. Rhaenyra stands before her council and reveals Alicent's proposal. Alicent came to Dragonstone. She will open the gates of the Red Keep and surrender to me. But it is Rhaenyra's son, Jaehaerys Velaryon, who immediately shuts that hope down. You cannot trust her. This line is critical. Jace has grown into a hardened leader, shaped by war and loss. He understands that words mean nothing anymore, only power does. We do not yet hear Daemon's reaction, but his silence feels intentional, saving his true counsel for later. Then the teaser explodes into motion. We see glimpses that strongly suggest the Battle of the Gullet, which is confirmed to take up an entire episode this season. Ships clash at sea, Corlys Velaryon commands his fleet. Jace is seen shouting Dracarys as dragonfire rains down upon enemy vessels. One dragon shot has sparked intense debate. Did we just see Rhaenyra riding Sheepstealer? In Fire and Blood, Sheepstealer is a wild dragon claimed by the Dragonseed Nettles. However, there is strong evidence that the show has reassigned the storyline to Rhaenyra in order to condense characters and events. If not Rhaenyra, then perhaps Baela riding a much larger version of Moondancer, possibly during the chaos of the Gullet. One of the most emotionally charged moments in the teaser shows Rhaenyra furiously pounding on a locked door, perfectly synchronized with the music. Is she being confined to prevent her from joining the battle? Was this done by her own council, or even by her own son? If Rhaenyra and Jaehaerys' final interaction was an argument over the battle, the implications are heartbreaking. We are also introduced to a stunning new dragon. A flash of deep blue scales confirms the arrival of Targaryen, the Blue Queen, ridden by Prince Daeron, the youngest son of Viserys and Alicent. Though Daeron himself is not clearly shown, his presence is undeniable. Targaryen joins the Green forces, likely ahead of the Battle of the Honeywine or the First Battle of Tumbleton. Alongside her rides Lord Aemond Hightower, commanding the Hightower army as it marches to war. The teaser grows darker. Aegon and Larry Strong are seen fleeing through the woods. Soon after, Aemond delivers a chilling declaration. The king has abdicated the throne. With that single sentence, Aemond claims legitimacy for himself. And then comes destruction. Aemond and Vhagar descend upon Harrenhal, burning the garrison that Daemon left behind. This is no warning strike. This is conquest. On Dragonstone, Daemon speaks to Rhaenyra with absolute conviction. You are the Queen of Dragons. You have an absolute power within your grasp. This is Daemon urging her to abandon restraint, to rule through fire and fear if necessary. Meanwhile, Alicent desperately tries to resummon Aemond. Sooner or later, Rhaenyra will send her new dragons here. It will be the end. But Aemond no longer listens. The final moments of the teaser are devastating. Rhaenyra is shown in tears, likely reacting to the tragic outcome of the Battle of the Gullet. Over these images, Daemon's voice delivers the final line. This is the moment you become queen. Not through peace, not through surrender, but through blood, fire, and unbearable loss. The teaser ends with chaos. Armies marching, dragons screaming, and Westeros burning. Season 3 promises scale unlike anything we've seen before. Battles, dragons, tragedy. Those $20 million episodes are on full display. The Dance of the Dragons has truly begun. And when it ends, nothing will be left untouched.